Today, we shall be opening up a Weed Cat tin. Yeah, we have the Meowscarada, which I always assume is the way it's pronounced. Weed Cat tin here. Of course, you can also get the Quackavole and the Skeledirge tins as well. I believe that these are 5-pack tins, I want to say. These are relatively new, so I'm expecting to see pretty much only Scarlet and Violet packs in here. Well, Scarlet and Violet era, not like base set. But you never know, there could be a Sword and Shield thing snuck in here. So here, we have the promo card itself, the Meowscarada EX. Not a terrible looking card. I complained about some of the base set Sword and Shield EXs looking washed out, and I'm just happy to say that I have not seen that returning. When it was still in the tin and had the plastic wrap over it, it kind of looked like that would be the case, but no, it looks fine. But then of course there's the code card. But then we just got some packs. So we have an Obsidian Flames, a second Obsidian Flames, a Scarlet and Violet, a Silver Tempest, and an Astral Radiance. So we do have some Sword and Shield. God, you are before Trainer Gallery, if I recall. I think you were just before, and this is during the Trainer Gallery era. So all of the packs in here, we should have a chance for something in the reverse slot, which is always good when you have 5 packs but 10 chances. So let's pull that out, pull out the code card, and we have the Lechonk, the Flabebe, the Growlithe, Staravia, Silazar, Toedscruel, Mousehold, we have Pomo, the Sprigato, and we have a holo Indeedee. As always, I never check holo values if they're from a set where they're guaranteed, which, to my knowledge, will be the entirety of Scarlet and Violet. I'm sure there might be a subset that will release that's not true for, but I don't think there's been a single set so far where holos are not guaranteed. That Charmander is amazing. I always point that out. We have a beautiful Dratini there, an Oddish, a Bellabolt, Trevenant, a little Haunted Tree, Electros, Timple, Togepi, and a holo Scavolian. We're just going to go in the order that these were in, by the way, so we're going to be going all those Scarlet and Violet out of the way first. So we have our next Obsidian Flames with our little RC car there on the front. And we have a code card. Then we have our Magneton, who I don't usually pay that much attention to that, but that cutting is pretty bad. Like, it's pretty thin on the sides, like, you know, the top and left as opposed to the bottom and right. Yeah, pretty bad. Thank God it's just a common. We have a Timple, Heatmore, Lillipup, Skarmory, Espeon, not a bad looking card. A Sharpedo. I'll always point out how much I love Pokemon that are underwater on cards. Like, something about the illustrators that they get from the Pokemon Company, they just do underwater so well, like 90% of the time. Like, the reflections on the Pokemon itself, like, I don't know, I just love that kind of stuff. We have a Tynamo, a Gloom, illustration rare. This will not be a special illustration, if I'm correct. So we actually have already pulled this card. I think it was on camera, but we have done some off-camera packs. But yeah, we have the special illustration Gloom, followed up by a holo Togekiss and an Energy. I do believe it was on camera, because I pointed out that it looks like it was done with, like, essentially just a bunch of colored pencil. It's a nice looking card. A lot of things going on here. Alright, we have our Silver Tempest. So this is where we're going to have to go back to the old Sword and Shield pack trick. Oh, yep, also Sword and Shield, you're supposed to open from the pack facing backwards. So it should be slide out the thing, we do 3 to the front and 1 out the back. Then we have the Capturing Aroma, Wailord, and Raichu as all of the uncommons. Going on to the Spidna, the Pikachu, Noibat, Togedemaru. We have a Litten there in the reverse slot, and a holo Crocodile. Silver Tempest should not have been guaranteed holos, so there will be a price in the corner for this card. Not that it's going to be worth much. It's still going to be worth more than the holos from guaranteed sets. I'm sure there are some, you know, exclusions from that rule. But, you know, generally, if holos are guaranteed, the value is significantly lower. Usually, getting those holo cards as a reverse is the better option. But let's pull out the code card, 3 to the front, 1 out the back, and we have the Yanmega, Gapejaw, Bog, and Magneton as the uncommons. Going on to the commons, we have our Psyduck, our Togepi, the Magnemite, Ralts. I'm such a fan of Legends Arceus that anytime I get to do this set, I just get nostalgia just looking at... Alright, look, I'll go ahead and finish it, okay? We have the reverse, then we have nothing, damn. We have just a standard Glaceon. But, like, looking at the background on some of these cards, like, especially, like, the Magnemite there, just, like, the colors of what's going on back there along, like, you know, the little tint area. Like, you know, seeing that Jubilee Village, I believe? I'm bad with my names. Like, just seeing all of this stuff that is straight from Legends Arceus just makes me want to go back and play it. But now, it is time for the bonus card of the day. Down there is an explanation. But, we are actually getting lower on cards. We have... This card was also sleeved by me, because I'm the only person that I know that uses these sealable sleeves. I pointed this out before. It's like a piece of thing that goes in there and seals it. But because the card was sealed by me, it either means that I bought a very valuable card that didn't have a sleeve already, which would kind of suck and is abnormal, or more likely it is a card that we pulled off camera that my girlfriend purchased. We have... yes, actually, that is what this was. So she had bought a Build and Battle box, and this was the promo card inside. I'm sure if you've seen this channel before, you know I collect stamped cards. And so even if they're super modern stamped cards that you just get from Build and Battle boxes, which is where most stamped cards come from anyways, I still collect them. It's rare that I do decide to pick up the Build and Battle boxes. A lot of the times I just end up buying the cards themselves. But she picked this one up. I believe it was actually on like a date night that we found it and she bought that box. But cool, we have a Obsidian Flames stamped Palafin. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe even do notifications if you feel like it. On screen, I'm going to have a playlist to follow my Pokemon videos if you feel like binging some stuff in the background. And I'm going to have another random video that I picked out that I think you may like. I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye for now.